Right, so here we are in the office that we're going to put in some glass partitions. We need to know a couple of dimensions first so we can get the partitions set up correctly. So the first dimension that we need to know is the height from the floor to the ceiling. So we've measured that now. We've measured from the floor to the ceiling, and we've found that the distance between the two is 2 meters 490 millimeters. We always work in millimeters because it's easier in England. So we've got 2 meters 490. The glass itself is only 2 meters 400. Now that is going to give us a deficit of 90 millimeters to make up. So we have to make that up. So on the bottom, the glass is going to sit on the base rail. On top of the base rail, that is going to give us, we need another 10 millimeters inside the track. Right, this is our top track. On the top track, we need the glass to stop about 10 millimeters short of the ceiling. The reason for that is to allow us in the future, should we need to pack the bottom of the glass to get it level. So that gives us an extra 10 millimeters to adjust the glass to get it vertical. So we've got to allow an extra 10 mil there. So once we've allowed that, we know that our deficit is 90 millimeters. So from 90 millimeters minus another 10 millimeters, that is going to give us a bottom track thickness of 80 millimeters. So this is a piece of our bottom base piece. So we've cut some timber 80 millimeters deep. So plus the 10 mil that's inside the track gives us 2 meters 490 total height. Right, if we can now have a look at what we've actually fitted onto the floor. You can see there's our 80 millimeters to here. We know that the glass starts on the bottom at 2 meters 400 and stops 10 millimeters from the ceiling up here. That stops up there. What we do need to do, if you come around this way now, where's the level, is we check with the level to see whether the glass is vertical. So we check the glass is vertical, but what we might have to do to get it, because there may be a slight gap, we may actually have to put a small packer down here. So we put a packer in, and the packer then gives us a level piece of glass. After that, we have to think about actually fitting the glass. Obviously we fit the top track. Top track gets fitted to the ceiling. We use some wooden blocks and we fix it to the actual rail up here in the ceiling. We fix that. You can scan around, you can see some of our previous where we've actually fitted the top track. On the wall edges, we've fitted another track here just to give the rigidity and support for the end of the panel. Also, it's going to leave a nice clean line to finish. Good. Inside.